basin?
All right, guys, we're going to do a replacement here. We're going to pull this air handler out. This is actually a furnace with an air handler in it. So we're going to pull all of this stuff out. Refrigerant lines are going to stay. We can reuse those. We'll do a new return drop. We're going to have to offset it a couple inches up close to this wall here. So I'll get those two dimensions, this dimension here and that dimension there, so we can fit our 5-inch media cabinet in. And then we're going to do a condensation pump out of the bottom of the new system and run our condensation pump up into the joist space here and then go straight across this through this cement wall to the other side of the house. Electrical to the unit. Don't see where it comes in. It must come in from the back side there. But anyway, we'll redo the electrical here. There it is, right there, out of the unit. So we're gonna have to run a new electrical line to the breaker panel for our heat kit that's gonna go in the new unit. We're gonna put a heat pump in here with an electric heat kit. See how everything's ran. This furnace is wider than the door, so this whole panel right here is coming out, and the homeowner said she was going to take care of that. So she'll pull this panel down and we'll be able to move that furnace right out through the wall. That should be it. All right, so we're in one of the back rooms now. So this joist space right here, this goes right over into that closet. So we'll take that vinyl tubing, we'll run the vinyl tubing from the closet. We'll just come across the doorway here and then tuck that vinyl tubing up. Actually, we'll just keep running that vinyl tubing across the top of the ceiling here, and then we'll come down right here to the floor drain. So there's an overview. The other option is to drill a hole through the cement to make it bigger, so we can run 3/4 inch vinyl, because the little 1/4 inch stuff isn't cutting it for them. Next is going to be the breaker panel. Here's my breaker panel. It's a square D load center. Got a double 30 amp breaker there for the air conditioner that's outside. There's plenty of space on that for us to put our heat kit in. I imagine a couple of these bigger breakers, the 50s and 20s, are for the radiant heat that's in the ceiling. It's electric radiant heat. So that's actually all broken out over to this breaker panel here. So none of that's going to be needed anymore. We're going to have to run new electric out of the panel up into the ceiling. And then we'll fish that electric line above the joist space here, right over into the closet. That should be everything. All right, guys, we're outside now. We're going to do a replacement of the existing air conditioner and put in a heat pump instead. So we'll pull this unit out. We're going to just line a couple pavers down on the ground there, and then set our new pad on top of the existing pad overhanging onto the pavers. Refrigerant lines will stay, but we do have to put a disconnect box out here. So we'll put a disconnect box on the wall and fuse everything outside of the unit. And that should be it.